to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an assumptions video because you guys like to assume things about me. I know this is like a dead trend here on YouTube, but I just think it's fun to do. I feel like maybe I should reverse it at some point and do like a making assumptions about my subscribers video. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity. If you guys want to be in my making assumptions about my subscribers video, just leave your name or something about yourself down in the comments below and I will try and make that into a video. All right, so let's start off with the assumptions. You are beautiful and smart, and that's a fact, not an assumption. Well, that's very nice. I asked you guys to be brutal and to really just say whatever's on your mind. Like, I'm a judgy bitch, so like, I always have these like secret inner judgments of people. I'll keep those things inside. And does that maybe make me a bad person? I can't help it, I'm a Virgo. My cosmic destiny is to be a judgy bitch. You're part of the problem of why you keep having failed relationships. So, I feel like revealing who said that. Tara Babcock, the love of my life. You know what, Tara? You're a very self-aware person, and I admire that about you. And it's something that I try myself to be as well. And I do think that I am part of the problem, and I think the first problem right off the bat is just that I tend to go for a certain type of person, and that type of person in the end usually is not compatible with me. I tend to fall for egomaniacal type men, and I go for also broken people because maybe it's some sort of self-sabotage. I could probably benefit from therapy, but I'm just so stubborn and I'm just like so greedy with my time that I can't find a place in my schedule where I would go see a therapist, because if I ever do get that free time in my schedule, I would much rather spend it with my dogs or working on stuff. So that's probably why I'm stuck in this like perpetual shitty relationship cycle in my life, which is also a breeding ground for my self-esteem issues, and it's just a disaster, really. God, I'm a mess. Thanks for that, Tara. We just went down a rabbit hole. You're gonna marry me. I really hope so. You are probably the most beautiful girl ever. I don't think that you realize that. You are often, but not always, impetuous. I don't know what impetuous means. I'm gonna Google it. Yes, I'm a pretty careless, thoughtless, insane human being. I would assume you're not shy in any way, shape, or form. I'm not shy. Regardless of like my pretty good social skills, I'm really just a very introverted person. Like, I value my alone time so much, and I get very exhausted by human interaction very quickly. Like, I'm not the kind of person that can always be around people. Like, I can be around people for like 4 hours and then I'm tapping out. I'm good, I'm done, I'm out of here. Please do not make me smile anymore. It hurts my face. You secretly only want threesomes with GGB. I don't know what GGB stands for. Great giant boobs. I don't want threesomes. I like one-on-one interaction so much. No. Suck good dick. I guess, you know, I've been told, but it's not like guys are gonna tell you, wow, like you're so bad at that, please never do that again. You're cool with fans sending nudes. If it's unsolicited, no. Actually, I don't like fans sending nudes because I don't know how old my fans are sometimes, and it freaks me out. Like, I just don't like that. I don't like being a person that receives nudes. I feel like it just never, no. Like, no. Do not send me any pictures of your private parts. Assumption, you make money from ramming and jamming toys in yourself because you have a Patreon. Actually, no. I've never penetrated myself on Patreon. I guess maybe that's disappointing to some people. You hate to cuddle. I used to like to cuddle a lot more. I have dogs, you know, so like pretty much any cuddling from a human is pretty obsolete to me at this point. Like, you're not gonna compete with my lab and my pug. Like, they're just way better than you. My life is so sad. You're not as nice as you make us believe. You have a temper. I do not have a temper at all. I maybe have like one blow up every year, and when I do go crazy and I'll like punch walls and act psychotic, but it's usually because I like build things up over such a long period of time, and I have such a hard time expressing some emotions such as anger. I sweep things under the rug very, very often, but like I don't have a temper. Usually it takes somebody else getting angry on my behalf to realize that, oh shit, that person did something pretty fucked up. People always do screwed up things to me, and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. And then like one of my friends will be like, no, Stephanie, that's screwed up. Like you should be mad. And I'm just like, yeah, but I don't want to make like an uncomfortable situation, and like, it's okay. I don't see anger as like a productive emotion to have. Like I feel like it's just a waste of time getting angry. Like I'd rather just forget about it. You are good in bed. I don't really know anymore. I've been celibate, and my illness has obviously put a damper on my sex life, so I'm just kind of like, just a potato, just chilling in a deep fryer. I assume you're going to have a great life ahead of you. I think so too. I'm a very optimistic person. I'm pretty happy most of the time, and I feel pretty blessed to have the life that I have, regardless of any downfalls and bad things that have happened to me. You can make any guy fall in love with you. No, proof is in the number of guys who have ghosted me. You would eat pizza every other day if you wouldn't gain weight. 100%. You like to have sex with redheads. Never in my life have I had sex with a redhead, so that's kind of sad. You're the type to pee while on the phone and run the water as if I wouldn't know what's up. No, actually, I'm the type of person to ask somebody a question right as I'm about to pee, and while they're answering the question, I'll put my phone on mute so they can't hear me peeing. That's the way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You're often misunderstood. Always, always, always. People see my content, people see the way that I portray myself, and they don't understand that that's only like one small fragment of my personality. Like I don't have split personality disorder. Some people claim like, oh, I have split personality disorder because I have all these different like sides to me. Like, no, that's normal. Like we're humans. Like we have different sides to ourselves, and that doesn't make you crazy. Courageous? I don't know. Courage is all relative. I'm more courageous than the guy that's afraid of everything, but am I more courageous than some person scaling mountains in the Himalayas? Not exactly. High maintenance, commitment issues, but maybe worth it. Time will tell. Well, I think I'm attractive. I'm not high maintenance. I'm not one of those girls that spends like hours and hours on her hair and makeup. I do have commitment issues because ultimately I'm afraid of rejection and being hurt. So I think that I always hesitate to get involved romantically with people because I foresee the end before it actually happens. And sometimes, like I said before, I sabotage things. I will do anything for the people I love. Literally anything, like maybe even go to jail. You like rough sex. I guess, you know, define how rough. I don't like sex that's violent. I don't like being choked or anything like that. I know some girls like that, and that's cool and all. I know that we all like what we like, but I bruise very easily, so I don't want to come out of a sex sesh looking like somebody who's just been inside of a boxing ring. You shag any man that shows a hint of interest in you? No. I do not have sex with anybody unless I'm dating them or like in a serious thing with them. I feel like it's just better that way because I'm a person who does get really emotionally attached to people once I open up sexually. Your boobs look just as good without a bra. Yes, they look a little less full. You have a bad reputation with people who know you from your hometown. I don't think people from my hometown really like me that much. I think it's probably because everybody just assumed in high school that I was stuck up. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, you kind of look like a dick. You wear Dove deodorant. I actually do. You don't wipe, especially after eating garbage can soup. You got me. So that is it for today's assumptions video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's pretty interesting to see what you guys think of me just based off of what I post on the internet. There's very few people in this world that really know the true, real me, and I would be curious to see what those people think.